What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today's video is going to be a science explained video all about carbs before bedtime and does it actually affect weight gain or even weight loss. So in this video I'm just going to run you through some of the steps that are the myths about eating carbohydrates before bed, or even literally up to the right of the point of going towards bed, and busting the myths out of it. So stay tuned, and we're going to get into this video right now. People are actually scared of having carbohydrates before bed because they say or think your metabolism slows down while you sleep, and you should limit or even not have any carb intake at night because it will more likely to be stored as fat and less likely to be burnt as energy. So let's look at your metabolism a little bit more. So metabolism is referring to your basal metabolic rate, which is your BMR. This is the number of calories you would burn if you stayed in bed all day. And the metabolic rate determines your total daily energy expenditure, which is your TDEE. BMR is made up of 50 to 70% of your daily energy expenditure, and the other half comes from these three, which are EAT, which is eat, exercise, activity, thermogenesis, the calories you burn when exercising. The other, which is NEAT, non-exercise activity thermogenesis, the calories that you burn through daily activities and not exercise. Things like going shopping, cleaning a house, and just sitting and twitching on the sofa. The last one is your TEF and stands for thermic effect of food. Now we need to see, does your energy expenditure differ to when you're sleeping to when you're awake during the day? A study shown here by Seal and Conway was to see overnight energy expenditure in 69 adults for 60 minutes during the night, where age, gender, weight and height were also used to predict their BMR. The conclusion of the study said that overnight metabolic rate and the BMR are equivalent, meaning it stayed the same. So let's just take the summary of theory one. So the first one being resting metabolism doesn't slow down during the sleep. You've got a 24-hour net balance for food, so the amount of time you can actually consume those calories within one day and not affect you. Carbs aren't stored as fat easily. Okay, so that was the first part of the carbs before bed, and the second part, which we are going to dive into, is going to be about, can carbs actually relate to weight loss? I'm not going to go into sort of any sort of science explained things regards to sort of this part. But what I've come across in the years of training people and learning from other people as well, and the variety of different people that I've trained, it all depends on the individual if carbs can actually introduce or promote weight loss. So for example, take a normal sort of person. If you got them to write down a food diary between 4 to 5 to 7 days, say, the majority of their intake of calories come from carbohydrates, and their protein intake is relatively low. So what the individual would have to do is either concentrate on tracking foods, which is a go-to thing, which is you can do with an app called MyFitnessPal, and you can see where you're going wrong there. So it's more sort of a trial and error thing, and how I see it is you want a sort of nice basis of carbohydrates and a number of healthy fats with a high protein diet. That will give you substantial results within regards to performance, better nutritional value of diet all round, body composition will definitely be better, and you'll feel better and just even look better. So it all comes down to sort of the diet that you kind of, or the nutritional value that you're having through the day and between sort of weeks and months. But I would suggest maybe just looking at the drawing board of it, write down everything that you consume, and then you can see where the majority of your diet is coming from, either carbs, fats or proteins. But I guarantee you the majority of the individuals out there that are probably watching this is high carbs and not enough of anything else, which are fats and proteins. So where do you go from this? How do you work out numbers or anything like that? So there's, I'll leave a couple of links down below in the description box, which will calculate the numbers of activities that you entail, and which is going to be about your TDE and then your BMR, and then you can work out the numbers of the amount of calories that you should be having in the day, and then you can split the percentages from proteins, fats and carbs, and then go from there, and then just trial and error it, see if it works, see if it doesn't. But again, run it for at least about 3 to 4 weeks, and then if nothing happens, then you need to change something, either your output or your nutritional. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching this. Hopefully you've stayed along for the durability of the video, and hopefully it's been very useful. If it has been useful, leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear your feedback on this, and if you have any requests about the YouTube videos, please leave another comment as well through that. Definitely smash the thumbs up for me, does help the video a lot, and also subscribe. But for now, I'm literally gonna leave the video here, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out for now.